Michelle.
Hi Michelle, how are you?
Good. Thank
Good,
you.
okay. So
Very excited.
Oh great, that's good to hear, you should be. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go through our pre-exercise questionnaire. Okay, so this is basically like a lifestyle questionnaire. So we run through some personal details, so just your name, address, case of emergency, who we contact, and then we're going to run through some goals. Okay.
Okay.
And then next after that, let me just check my page. Run through the current training that you're doing, what you prefer to do, your daily dietary intakes. We're going to talk a little bit about your current nutrition.
Yeah.
And then later after that, we're going to do a bit of a fitness appraisal just to see where you're at.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, no problem. So we'll just start with your name and address. So we'll fill all that in.
Okay.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, so 10 being extremely active, can you rate where about you think you sit on a scale of 1 to 10?
Oh, I would say probably about an 8.
An 8,
I'm
okay.
pretty
on a
active.
daily basis. So
Yes. Yeah.
Pretty active. That's
Yeah.
good. All right, so how many hours sleep do you get a day at the moment?
Oh, probably not as much as I should. Maybe I would say it's going to be somewhere between 6 and 8.
Okay.
A good night, 6. 8, sorry. Otherwise, 6. I try and go to bed early, about 9:30.
Okay, great.
But sometimes I have to get up super early.
Yes. Okay. So are you currently involved in an exercise program?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can you just give me an idea of the duration, the type of exercises, and what intensity that you kind of participate at?
Okay, I would say with the cardio, it would be more high intensity, circuit style training. I'm doing that, say, 3 times a week. I've just modified a bit lately. Running once a week, and probably running between 45 minutes to an hour, depending on distance.
Okay.
So the last run we did was 8Ks, so about 45 minutes. And then I'm also doing some weight training. So at the minute I'm working on heavy squat, dead, and bench press.
Okay, excellent. Squat, deadlift, and bench.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so you're definitely pretty active.
Yeah.
Okay, and bench. All right. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit around your goals at the moment. I mean, obviously you're really, really fit, and you know what you want. But I mean, everybody obviously needs a little goal to aim for to keep us motivated.
100%.
So 3 fitness and health related goals. All right, so we're going to use
current ones.
Your current ones. So we're going to use the SMART acronym.
Yeah.
Which means that they're measurable, that we're giving them a nice time frame.
Yeah.
And they're realistic to you. So we're going to start with the short, a medium, and a long-term goals.
Okay.
So let's kick off with a short-term.
Short-term goal, I want to increase my deadlift. I want to get up to, say, 90 kilos for 5 reps would be good.
Okay. Okay, and a medium-term goal?
Medium-term goal, I guess that would be the running, because we've got the City to Surf coming up. So just comfortably doing the 14K. So at the minute we're running once a week, and we're trying to add a couple of Ks a week until we get to that 14K. So that's a good cardio, steady state cardio goal.
Great. Okay. I mean, you're sitting at 8. How long is it until the run?
I think it's about 4 weeks.
So
we need to,
it's a good midterm.
We need to do 10, 12, and then we need to do the hill. We need to do Heartbreak Hill as well.
All right, okay.
So
put that down as another goal.
Yeah.
All right, and then your
long-term goal, I would say, I had an injury, so I want to be able to do my chin-ups again. So I used to be able to do bodyweight chin-ups, no problem. I injured myself doing bodyweight chin-ups. So there's also, as well as the strength, building the strength back up, there's that fear factor in the back of my head. So I need to be able to work back up to that. I mean, 10 bodyweight chin-ups for me before was fine, no problem, when I was at like 56 kilos. Maybe I'm a little bit heavier now, plus the injury. So it's something that I want to be able to build back up to. And I'm not there yet. I'm still on the banded, the assisted chin-ups. And that feels very challenging. But once you've injured yourself, you feel like you can't quite be the same as what you were.
Of course. So it's a mindset thing as well, which is definitely a good long-term goal, because that's not something that happens very quickly. You've got
no,
it all up,
and that's been
and
a couple of
mentally.
years.
Yeah.
So it's probably going to be a couple of more years.
Yeah. But it's great that you have it, and when you achieve it, which you will,
I'll be thrilled, because the thing is I hate doing them now as well. So it's a don't want to do it but want to do it because it's a goal, and it's kind of like, and when I do it I get quite angry because I can't do it. So it's like a real but it's something I need to be able to do.
Okay, awesome. Excellent. So currently, where do you reckon you are now in relation to those goals? Okay, so we've talked about the long term. I think we understand where you're at with that one. The short term goal, the deadlift goal?
Deadlifts, yeah, I would say right now, short term, I think maybe I could get there in about 4 weeks.
Okay.
So that's
great.
Yeah, but that's just with a steady incremental in weight, and I'm doing 5 sets of 5, and I'm building up slowly.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I think we've talked about the medium goal as well, where you're currently sitting at. So again, pretty achievable. We've got a few weeks to play with just to increase them.
And plus the fact we're doing it in a group as well, so we'll nail it. We'll be able to. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, so I'm going to ask you this. Well, I think you've covered it, but the biggest challenge you must overcome in attaining your goals, it's probably maybe
the mental one. I know what I need to do. I just need to do it more regularly.
Yeah, and as you said,
having you as my
that
coach,
fear.
I think maybe you won't listen to my excuses. I'm hoping, and you'll be like, "Nah, let's go again." You know, I think that's what I need. I probably need your help with that.
Yeah. Okay. So, commitment on a scale of 1 to 10 again. So 1 being not very committed, and 10 being absolutely committed to the very last. Where do you
to every single one of those goals?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm up there.
Great.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I never give anything a 10. I don't know. So I'll give myself an 8 or a 9.
Okay, we'll go in between.
8.5. Yeah, I'm pretty committed. Apart from, like I say, the chin-ups can be something I'll be like, oh no. And if I get a slight twinge and I'm like, oh no, don't push it. Yeah. Because I'm scared.
Of course.
I'm actually scared. When you've injured yourself, it makes you scared.
Well, you don't want to go back because you're slowly going forward. So any step back, it's really going to.
It actually affects push-ups as well, because you recruit a lot of lats. So it's affected other areas of strength training as well, and deadlifts too. Like my deadlifts were stronger, but not being able to switch on that.
Okay, that's definitely something we can look at. So when do you prefer to exercise? So
morning.
Early morning, before work, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. How many days can you commit to train per week?
Oh, 4+.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, so how long per session can you train?
Minimum 45 minutes up to an hour and a half.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm happy in that kind of work zone. It depends on the intensity.
Yeah. So out of, I suppose, everything that you've told me you're doing, which one is probably your favourite? Which type of exercise style do you prefer?
Hard. Like, I mean, I love HIIT training. I love burpees and all that kind of circuit style training. It gets me pumped. But I love lifting heavy too. I really enjoy a proper weight training session. So
you'd like a weight training session finished with maybe a nice HIIT finisher, quick, short burst of
amazing. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be fun.
All right. Okay, so we'll just move on to nutrition and just kind of your current diet, where we're sitting at that at the moment. Yeah. Do you follow, or have you recently followed, any specific dietary plan? And in general, how do you feel about your nutritional habits?
I have followed something more specifically years ago, from which I learned some very good habits that are now just second nature.
Yeah.
I don't like to diet per se, but I try and make healthy choices, and I actually enjoy eating really healthily.
Okay.
So I eat probably 6 times a day. Breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner. Sometimes 2 breakfasts, because I can't train on an empty stomach, so I'll eat before train, and then I'll have my post-training breakfast.
You can't train on it.
Lunches and dinners usually consist of a nice lean protein and vegetables, salad in the summer, sweet potato, brown rice. Love eggs for breakfast.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, this gives us if we just looked at a day and we broke it up into like our nutrient groups, and I'll just run through a few examples. If you just give me an average of how many portions that you would eat a day, and then we can have a look at if there's anything we need to tweak.
Yeah, I need to eat more greens, I would say.
Okay.
That's something that's dipped off lately, but that's purely a prep thing.
Yeah.
Not me not wanting to eat it. I can feel that I'm craving it.
Yeah.
Like I'm craving eating spinach and like a lot more kind of wholesome greens.
Yeah.
I'm kind of, it's probably dipped down a little bit, but that's just convenience.
All right, so if we just look at the kind of dairy aspect, so how many portions of like a milk, yogurt, cheese type food?
No cheese, or maybe a little bit of feta, or yogurt.
So how many portions a day? Just like
two portions of yogurt, because I like my protein oats.
Yeah.
So I have that twice. So two. Well, it's not like a full pot. You know, like a pot size.
Yeah.
I would say I'd have like a pot and a half over a day.
Okay.
So
so
1.5 portions. So if you're looking at it as like the little pot sizes, feta, it would be the small, like thumb size a day.
Yeah.
Nuts every day. 2 to 4 eggs every day.
Yeah.
Protein, I'd say 150 to 200 grams, depending on what it is, but it would be like lean beef, chicken, fish, and the main.
Yeah. So you'd have 100 grams at each.
150 grams.
At
It
each
depends.
sitting.
Yeah. If
And
it's
how
like,
many sittings would you have a day? Would you have?
that would be so breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Okay. So you'd have 3, I suppose, portions of meat, poultry, fish type protein.
Yeah.
2 portions of like an egg.
1 portion. Well, egg would be the first breakfast, so that would be 2 eggs, chicken, nuts.
Yes.
That would be breakfast.
Perfect. Yeah. So the veggies and the beans, legumes type things, so they're the ones that are kind of a small bit dropped off. How many portions a day on an average day?
Twice, so lunch and dinner
Okay.
there is, but at the minute it's been mainly carrots, green beans, not a lot of variety, and I want to bring the variety back in.
Yeah, okay, great. Fruit, how many portions of fruit a day? Do you eat much fruit?
Yeah, but mainly I would say berries, so blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, twice, minimum once, but twice a day.
Okay.
And that's normally like maybe half a cup
Okay.
or to a cup per portion.
Okay. Glasses of water. How's your hydration levels?
Sometimes, it depends how much I'm working. Sometimes I can go quite long periods of time without water.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
It's tough in the winter as well when it's a bit colder to keep your water intake up. So I mean, so now we're slap bam in the middle of winter. How many water?
Maybe
Glasses of water a day?
I'm going up to a couple of litres.
Okay. Oh, that's good. That's great. Yeah. Okay. Alcohol.
Definitely.
We've done it probably not daily, but maybe
Not
during
daily.
the course of a week.
My thing is Saturday night, so tonight I will be having, on average, it'll be 1.5 glasses of red wine. One goes down nicely. I always struggle with the second one, so I don't think that's a bad thing.
Absolutely.
1.5 glasses of red wine, and
No, that's great. Coffee and tea. So caffeine. Would you drink many coffees or tea during the day?
Never had a cup of coffee in my life.
Okay.
Green tea, always for breakfast with a slice of lemon.
Okay.
So love my green tea. So
Okay.
minimum of 1 a day, maybe 2, but it's always one.
Excellent. Any glasses of Coke or soda?
Never
Fizzy drinks?
ever.
No, okay. And sweets. So nice treats, sweets, sugary snacks.
I like dark chocolate, so I have the 85%
Okay.
dark.
Perfect.
And I probably have, after lunch or dinner, I normally go for like a square, and it's just enough to just give me that little taste. But I don't actually, once I've had that, I'm fine.
Yeah, perfect.
But my protein oats, because that's chocolate flavoured protein, I get my kind of sweet fix there,
exactly.
then I don't need, I'm not really a sweet person, like in terms of gummy bears and all that.
Yeah. Not
Sugary snakes or whatever, candy floss, nah, that's not really.
Okay, so is there anything that we've missed?
No, I think that's pretty.
Because you've talked about
I do
your
like
oats.
dessert. I will have dessert tonight, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's allowed on the Saturday. So we did miss the cereal and the grain. So you mentioned you have your oats. So protein oats once a day.
Once, probably. Well, I normally have it post-workout and then before I go to bed.
Okay.
That's my kind of sweet kind of treat at night. So it's protein, half a cup of oats, some yogurt, bit of water, mix it up, and I throw my berries in there as well. So it's kind of like a decadent, chocolatey, oaty goodness.
Beautiful. Okay. So I suppose just out of what we've talked about, there's not a massive amount of tweaking that we need to do. I think your diet is pretty spot on. The only thing is that maybe increasing those dark leafy greens, having a look at maybe mixing our veggies up a little bit so you've got a bit more variety, so you don't get too bored of it.
It's amazing how your body can feel when you're not having it so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I recently found out that I was FODMAP.
Okay,
so I'm intolerant. So broccoli and asparagus, which I used to eat a lot of, was actually creating me like a distended stomach, upset stomach.
Yeah.
So cutting that out has been very good, but it just means it's more awkward to get that leafy or the green, dark greens in.
It's just limiting your
There's only so much you can eat spinach.
Yes.
Then you're just like, okay, I really want some broccolini, but if I have it, I'm going to have an upset stomach. So
yeah. So you've got to find alternatives.
Yeah, which is why I'm like green beans.
Yeah.
Green beans again.
Okay, so that's pretty much what we've covered. So if you're happy with what we've covered and what I've written in, we will have a look at what we're going to develop for you in the future. But
amazing.
Have a little read, and this is just kind of a statement just to say that everything that we've recorded is true to the best of your knowledge.
And I'll just sign that.
And then you can just...
Well, I was watching you write everything down.
Yes.
So I know that.
Perfect. Okay, thank you. Thanks, Michelle.
You're welcome.